I'm John Maass. I'm the owner's representative and the project director for the expansion here at Mona. And I'm here with...
And I'm Nicole Herden, the executive director of Mona.
We're here at the Museum of Nebraska Art during the construction process for the expansion that's been planned over, a number of years now. And we're here during the construction process. So you're seeing something here that's very, very different from what you're used to seeing when you visit Mona. But we thought it'd be a good idea to give you a little glimpse of what's happening here and talk a little bit about everything that's behind it. I think I got my first call from some board members at the museum 2018 or so, maybe it was 2019, but the question was, we need to plan this. We need to plan it well before we go into the design process. So we spent the better part of a year writing a program, which was started with interviewing everybody. It seemed like everyone who was involved with the museum and part of the museum and community members and what have you.
And staff.
And that's when you came on board. We were just finishing that when you came on board, and then you and I spent a lot of time actually going over that in great detail. And the really unique thing that you brought that we were only dancing around before, but you were focused very deeply on this idea of this space has to be for the community in a more robust way than just coming and looking at art. It had to be more there.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And I still believe in that. And I'm really excited that this project really sort of encapsulates exactly that vision, right? And being at a space for the community members who may not necessarily feel welcome or feel like a part of Mona, may not particularly appreciate fine art or experience art on the walls. This is a space that I really want to transform for our community so visitors can feel welcome and just enjoy conversation with each other, enjoy programming that will be really diverse, particularly in the new community studio space, but especially in this link space that John and I are standing in, because this was really sort of the heart and soul of feeling through what we really wanted for the community, right, John?
It was meant to be. We always spoke about it as a community center. It was more than just a museum that contained fine art. It should be a place where everyone can come together. And the other goal that was critically important was the preservation of the historic building. It's become the iconic home of Mona here in Kearney, the old post office. So we're in this really unique space right now that a lot of people, none of this will look familiar to you, but it is this slot of space between the 1911 post office and the 1993 addition, and out this way where the old loading dock used to be is where the new expansion will be. So it's symbolic in a way. This space has been completely opened up. People will remember a corridor from the Roman gallery through to the East Gallery. They'll remember a gallery over here on the right, a gallery over here on the left, the Woodline Gallery. All of that has been removed in exchange for now this very large open space that, we always call it the link. It's physically a link, but sort of like metaphorically, it's a link between these three different eras of the museum.